My name is Eiji. Today, I begin my life as a teacher in this high school.
So you're a new teacher. Listen, we are the strongest girl gang in this town known as Neko. I'm Milan, the leader of the team. We don't take orders from anyone, no matter who they are, that including you. You're so cool as usual, boss!
You were unlucky to be our homeroom teacher.
I was assigned to a second-year high school class that was run by a delinquent group of girls.
I hate adults. If you don't want to get hurt, you'd better quit.
Well, don't say that. I'm assigned here for a reason. Let's get along now, shall we?
Aren't you afraid of me?
How can I be a teacher if I'm afraid of my students?
I bet you will run away just like other teachers anyway.
This is how my teaching career began. But the girls who claim that they hate adults are always rebelling against me and the other teachers around. I'm trying to get along with the students, but it's not going well. Milan? What are you doing? You're hurt.
Damn, why are you here?
Are you okay? What happened?
I just had a fight with people from another school, and I'm telling you, I won, so shush.
Why do you spend so much time fighting, Milan? Are you going to keep on like this in your future?
I don't have any future.
What?
I don't have any hope for the world or the future. I was raised by bad parents, and I've had a crappy life. There's no way I can live a decent life. Just me being like this. It would be fitting for me to spend my days doing nothing but kicking. And eventually fall down somewhere.
Why do you say things like that? It's fine if you're doing it out of pride and hope, but don't give up on yourself and decide on your life like that. Don't say that it's impossible to live a decent life.
Sensei?
When you're young, you can go a little off track, but if you still have faith, you should be fine. I couldn't stand to see Milan becoming so hopeless. That's enough. I was just checking on you, but don't hold back anymore. I'll give you the best education I've got for a better life. From that day on, I began to teach my students with great enthusiasm. I made a book of problems for each and every student's academic ability. So please, review them every day.
Why are we doing this?
There's no point in studying, right?
Even if you don't have any plans for the future now, if you study, you will have more options for the future. So I'll teach you guys what you don't know. So let's work for it together. I was thinking that brain nutrition is also important for studying. So I decided to cook homemade food in the closed cafeteria and serve it every day to the students. All right, lunchtime everyone. Eat a lot.
Whoa, the cafeteria is open.
Didn't the people who work in the cafeteria all quit because they were scared of us? And it was closed for a long time.
From then on, if a student was having trouble studying, I patiently taught them until they could understand it. Even outside of school, if a student had a problem, I was always available for advice.
Hey, what do you think about Eiji lately?
He's not that bad, I guess.
I know, right? He makes a special note for us based on each person every day, and he also keeps the cafeteria running by himself.
I also kinda asked Eiji for advice about my family the other day too.
Nonsense. Have you guys been poisoned by that trash? No way! Boss, I'm not betraying you.
But maybe we can trust Eiji.
Don't be fooled. There is no adult you can trust. My parents and all the teachers I've had so far. Adults were just assholes. Even if they pretend to be nice at first, they always show their true colors later on.
Oi, you there.
You are...
Don't tell me that you forgot. I'm Waruwa from Inukawa High School.
I remember you. You're the guy who lost to me in a one-on-one fight one time.
Shut up. I heard that you and your gang have been studying hard lately. Don't think you guys can live a normal life now.
I don't think so. It's just that some members on the team have been poisoned by our strange new teacher. To hell with living a normal life like that!
Yeah. Anyways, you deserve to be beaten up. I'm gonna make up for the grudge I had with you before.
You all against me? Alone? You guys are cowards.
Whatever. I'm not gonna let my mind wander if I keep losing.
Damn, I don't care if it's a one-on-one fight, but against this number of people, it's a bad idea.
Wait a minute!
Sensei?
If you're gonna beat someone, try and beat me.
Why did you?
It's a teacher's duty to protect his students. Oh, you dare talk against me? I'm telling you, I won't hold back.
Sensei! Why are you trying to protect me? What should I do?
I never thought I'd see such a pathetic side to their leader. Now I'm gonna make a mess of you too. Stop it. I told you to beat me up instead, right? If you still want to touch my student, I'll give you a good lesson. I didn't expect that look in his eyes. Is he the legendary delinquent guy who makes his opponents tremble just by glaring at him and can overwhelmingly defeat even 100 opponents in a fight? There's no mistaking the sharpness of that glint in his eye. Yeah, we can't live with ourselves if we've offended a legendary delinquent. Run for it, guys! I'm sorry, I won't do it again!
Huh? You're the legendary delinquent? If that's the case, why did you silently get beaten up by them earlier?
A grown man, a teacher, wouldn't raise his hand to a high school student. Besides, I'm done with violence.
Then why did you?
Actually, I was also raised by shitty parents. I used to be a very rough kid. As they said, I was a legendary delinquent. But then, one day, I met a teacher. He was straightforward with me, even though I was in a rough spot. Thanks to that teacher, I was rehabilitated and became the person that I am now. Thanks to him, I also want to be a teacher like him too. I used to lecture you about being bossy, but to be honest, you're just like me before. That's why I wish you wouldn't give up on your life. I thought it was impossible to live a decent life before too, but I realized that no matter what, you can climb up from the bottom.
Sensei.
So let's study hard again tomorrow. I'll be with you and your friends as far as I can.
You're an idiot, aren't you? You were protecting someone like me, and then you fell apart. And then you said something like that. How?
It's okay to be an idiot. I would do anything to protect my precious students.
Oh, Sensei.
The next day? Well, let's go for another day!
Huh? What's wrong with that injury?
It's nothing. Now, instead, open your textbook.
Hey, boss? What's wrong with your outfit today? Shut up. I changed my mind. Hey, Sensei, I hate adults, but I guess I can hang out with you for a little bit.
Milan.
If the boss says so, then I agree too.
Yes, I've been thinking that I could try a little harder in my life, thanks to you. Thanks to you, Sensei.
From that day on, Milan started to study harder and look different. Seeing Milan like that, the other students started to work even harder. I want to make sure that everyone has a good life after graduation. I guided them so that they would be able to find jobs in the best companies possible. Thank you for coming to our company's interview today. This is my last question. Is there anyone you admire?
The person I admire is my homeroom teacher, Eiji. I was having a rough time and had given up on my life until I met my teacher. However, my teacher was always honest with me and my friends, and I was able to have hope for the future. For my teacher's sake, I will continue to work hard and be someone I can be proud of.
Wow, you met a really good teacher. Looking into your eyes, I can clearly see that there is no lie in your words. We would like to encourage people like you to work in our company.
Does that mean?
It doesn't matter what your past or academic background is. You are excellent in both the written test and the interviews you've had so far. We hope you'll join our company.
Thank you so much! I never thought a day like this would come to me. Sensei, it's all thanks to you.
Thanks to everyone's hard work, all the students in my class, even though they came from low-level schools, were able to get jobs at super famous major companies.
Sensei, I've decided to get a job at a publishing company. Someday, I'll publish a book about your story. The legendary teacher who got all the strongest delinquent girl to work.
Hey, that's a bit embarrassing.
But the reason we're able to walk the paths of light like this is all thanks to you.
That's not true. It's all because you all worked hard too.
But if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have worked so hard. Or even, we wouldn't have tried to work so hard. Thank you so much, Sensei. I will continue to work hard and become a woman more and more worthy of being a teacher. Then, please marry me.
Mary?
Yes. To tell you the truth, I'm in love with you, Sensei.
What? Although I was surprised, I was captivated by her smile, which was completely different from when I first met her. A few years later, Milan and I will get married. But that's a story for another time.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video.